Welcome back, everyone. No, we're not doing a rip.
I got cards right here.
Now he's going to do one.
87 of Reditus. Let's get into the recap. This is a little bit of a longer recap because I was trying to condense it, and I was like, that's kind of needs to be for people who haven't seen it. So a little bit longer, but we'll get into it. So Darius completed his connection to the Helm of Telepathy and reached into Elion's mind. He found himself in a wide open space, the ground covered in blank pages, and a building ahead of him, windows all chained up. Sign hung outside. Pages. To his side floated an unconscious Elion, seemingly holding his hand kept this mental connection established. Inside, Darius spoke with Kira, who claimed to also be Elion. One by one, he was shown memories or visions. Uncovering this other Elion, currently Kira, was locked away and would only present herself in times of fear or immense stress, so that Elion would not have to experience it. Kira insisted her only goal was to protect Elion. He witnessed Elion's birth in a wooden cabin, watched secretly by Magnus and one other red-hooded figure. A baby was born, but lifeless. The mother distraught and crying, Magnus, with a look of frustration on his face, saying perhaps not enough power. The figures left the window and walked into the night. A few moments later, the midwife spoke up. Another one. Still alive, keep pushing. And in moments, a healthy baby boy was born. Darius got to witness the night Elion's group was murdered. Balor had given Elion the sinking eye to hold on to. Everyone going to sleep, a hulking dwarf charged into the camp with bloodlust in his eyes. A black sphere of darkness, for the first time ever, enveloped Elion, and the group was decimated by it. A look of fear took over the dwarf's eyes as he retreated back into Dawnweft. The entity, throwing shadowy daggers at the rocks above, caused them to fall on him, either crushing or at the very least trapping him within. Kira explained that Elion's safety is all that matters to her. She explained to Darius that Elion's subconscious had restricted her and should be unable to harm the group without his permission. She said the pendant needs 4 more souls, and then she could be there to properly help Elion. Releasing the connection, Darius filled the group in on most of the details, and they headed to Grimlor. During the trip, Trey explained a little of what his ability was, a strange ability to borrow versions of himself from other timelines, or possible timelines, or perhaps other dimensions to aid him. A message was sent to Dana, to which she replied that she misses the group, but she doesn't know if it's yet time to meet up again. She said she would have to leave Fort Ramlin soon. With this saddening news for Jak, the group arrived at the fortified gates of Grimlor. I'll be right back to see what they do next.
Through shattered lands and broken sky, the keys ignite, the lost must rise. Bound by fate, by blood, by steel, a world forgotten, a truth concealed. Heartless, forged in flame and dust, a heart of gears, a soul to trust. Jak the hunter, silent king, a shadow's wrath, the watcher unseen. Darius speaks with silver tongue, a tale half truth, a song unsung. Mastos walks where wild winds call upon, to earth, to beast, to all. ATLADS rise, the night is long, through fate and fire, standing strong. His awakened shadows call, one by one the mighty fall. The mighty fall.
And we're back. All right, so to recap, you guys had traveled just approaching Grimlor. You'd seen from a distance sort of 3 towers kind of poking up, as well as the tip of this kind of castle. Reaching the front. What?
Nothing.
Reaching the front of the city, you can see that the gates are open. You see 2 guards standing outside. To the right are the stables. This large barn converted to hold many, many horses, and you can even see some carriages in there. You see the stable hand kind of standing, almost like a little podium to the right. Human, young, well armored with leathers, sword to the side. It looks like it has some sort of book or something sitting on this pedestal. You can see through the open gates into the town. You can see some Torium guards walking. You can see citizens walking. It looks like a lot of hustle and bustle within. You're all together on your steeds. What do you wish to do?
Well, perhaps we should lock our horses up in the stables. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys hook your horses up. But if you need to make your way to that inn, so you can go test your password. I'll put your horse up for you.
Right. Okay. Is there any guards near the stables?
There's no guard at the stables, just the gentleman that is standing by the podium.
Excuse me, sir. How much does it cost for? How many horses do we have? 4, 5?
1, 2, 4.
4. How much
Jack
would it
doesn't need a
cost
horse.
to put the horses up here?
Good afternoon. It is 1 silver per day. Oh, horse.
All right, and I'll pull out a gold piece, give it to him.
I appreciate that. Let me get your chain.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I don't know how long we're going to be here for. This will at least give us a couple days.
Very well. I shall put the remainder in the donations.
Okay. What if we stay longer though?
But I will take it from there. Whatever is remaining, I'll put in the donations.
Oh, right. Okay, fair. All right.
Please sign here. Sign for your horses. And he turns. You can see above. You can see lots of documentation of different names with writing beside horses, carriages, etc. that have been left here.
Okay. I will mark down all of our names and our horses' names, and then I'll sign it. It's a very ostentatious signature with like the loops over top and the line underneath.
And sorry, Tim, what did you say?
Oh, I was just, what are our horses' names?
Shadow Moon or Moon Shadow, one or the other.
Moon
Oak and Shadow, Luxara. I don't know if the other one has a name.
Beatrice.
No, that was
Moon
Shadow.
Oh no!
So, yeah, so you guys hear this, Darius writing down the names. Anybody do anything while he's kind of interacting with this stable master? No? Okay.
I'm just cleaning and petting Oak and Shadow.
Okay, very well.
Well, I'm writing. Could you also point me, what type of shops do you have in town here?
Normal types of shops. There's the blacksmith. Of course, the inn. There's many stalls in the town center.
If I wanted to find a shop that sold parchment or like journals, something to write with.
There's quite an extensive bookstore here. Yes, you can find it. As soon as you go in, stick to the north path. It will take you there. I assure you it's one of the best establishments in regards to books and paperworks outside of Centaurium itself.
Wonderful, thank you. What's the name of this establishment?
It's called Pages.
Original.
Straightforward. Very well. And also, I'm looking for the Drunken Deer as well.
Oh. You won't be able to find the Drunken Deer. It was taken over. It's now called Woolies. But you may find it there. The establishment has held many of its employees, chefs, etc. So if you're used to its general consumption, you may find what you want there, regardless.
Very well, I will check it out, see if I can. I have a specific taste for a drink, so I'll see if they have it, and I can go from there. Thank you very much, and I do have some silver on me, thankfully. I will pass him a silver piece.
He kind of puts his up on. Oh, I do apologize. I'm not able to receive tips. Everything goes to Centaurium. That is not of regular protocol. I just appreciate it.
Darius,
Would you put this in the donations?
Darius looks around. Is there any guards or anyone like that can see us?
About 20 feet away, the 2 guards to the city gates are standing.
Are they watching?
They're observing. It's hard to see. They wear these big metal helmets that kind of cover. You can't even see their eyes. It looks like they're kind of talking to each other, though.
Okay. I'll be like, it's just between you and me. You're doing a fine job. You deserve it. And he will move his body so that he is blocking, like...
Okay, roll a persuasion for me.
Gladly. 17. Oh, wait, no, sorry, 19. I forgot
Yeah,
I'm plus 12 now.
You said 4 silver is what you were passing, was it?
1 silver.
1 silver. You see him, his kind of improper drop for a second and kind of look over and your donation appreciated. He takes the silver.
He smirks and winks at him. And then he looks at the group and he says, "Gentlemen, I'm going to make my way in town. These folks seem like they're fine folk. Enjoy yourselves for a little bit, would you?"
Just to double check, we still have our telepathy active?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the next thing he was going to say in his mind. I'll let you guys know if I need your help.
It's been about 4 hours since you guys headed off and had the telepathy going, so you're all aware there's about 4 hours left.
I can go get rid of some of our gear, see what else we can get. Is there anything anyone wants? Potions, scrolls, another book, perhaps?
Oh,
No. Well, Elion, I'm going to head to Pages if you want to come with me. I'll leave you there when I go to the Woolies, I guess it is now.
Yeah, I don't mind that place. Sam was always good to me.
Very well. With me then. And he kind of shifts his head to come on.
Okay, come along.
Okay, Trey, Mastos.
Well, I recall, and he's going to be seeing this in his head, I recall that he had a bit of business to take care of here. You called it the Drunken Deer before. And the owners, well, they're different now. Now it's called Woolies, and the owner's a man named Carlos. I don't really know him. I've heard of him. I think it's just going to be a bit of a different experience than maybe what you was expecting from a Drunken Deer.
It might be, but so far, anyway, that I've used the password, and if they don't have the specific drink I'm ordering, they just tell me they don't have it.
Or they attack you.
Well, no one's done that yet.
Are we going to be going to every bar and using this phrase?
I have been. You don't have to.
Do we have a list of possible?
No, this was the one I was specifically told to come to. I don't know how old his information is, because, sir, and he says this out loud, sorry, you said that the Drunken Deer has become Woolies. How long ago did that happen?
If I had to approximate, I would say 9 to 10 months, perhaps. Less than a year.
Okay. All right, thank you. So back in my head. It seems it's been a while since Magnus's information has been updated. This could go nowhere. It could go somewhere. And those two places, it could go either somewhere we want it to go, or I could get reported to the guard, which could be bad as well. But I can talk my way out of many things, so.
Do you want us to stay back? Or do you want us to be nearby?
I mean, near enough that it wouldn't take you more than 12 seconds to get there, maybe?
Okay.
Sounds like I'm not going shopping.
We'll find a
Well,
way
you can
to
still
blend
go shopping. I imagine everything's going to be in the near vicinity. And you also have that cloak on, do you not?
Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, are you trying to be sneaky?
Who, me?
Jak.
What?
No, I'm going shopping. I would like to be seen by the shopkeep.
Well, if Jak, you might be shopping about the center of town, near the town square. And if Darius is going to be at Woolies, the southwestern side of town, you're probably going to be a bit too far away to be able to react very quickly. So I'll stay somewhere nearby, close to Woolies. If
I
I need
mean-
you, Jack.
I can teleport if I need to.
All right then. Yeah. I didn't know you could teleport. It's incredible, Jack.
Jack grabs his
Straight
cloak.
face is
and-
like,
what? Jack grabs his cloak and kind of like holds it over his face like Batman for a second, and he like lets it go. Yeah.
All right, I hadn't intended to underestimate you. I just didn't expect. Well, my apologies, Jack. I'm going to stay nearby. You do what you got to do.
Just know that I could have teleported on you that one time, and I didn't. Actually, that's how I met you. I teleported right at you, stuck a dagger to you. Take notes.
Right, yeah. Absolutely.
Duh, Jack just walks, walks off.
Mastos?
Thought I was memorable.
Mastos is just gonna go for a walk. If everyone's just okay.
Into the city or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So Darius heading off first, walking towards the gates.
Pages.
Okay. So yeah, as they approach the gates to walk through, the guards kind of talking to each other, kind of notice you approaching and stand a little more stern. The one on the left nods the head. Citizen, what brings you here? Grimlor.
We're just stopping for supplies, really. I needed to get some more journals, and my friend here is also very interested in books, so we thought we'd stop by the bookstore, maybe pick up some potions. We have some old gear to sell, so really just passing through. We shouldn't be more than a day or two here.
Okay, you on official efforts or individual?
Official, and he has like a puzzled look on his face.
Are you representing someone?
Oh, no, we're independent. I mean, we are the ATLADS, but other than that, we represent ourselves.
Very well. If you need any assistance, feel free to ask any of the gods.
And he kind of like he does almost like a gestured curtsy. As always, a pleasure, sir. Carries on.
Jack looks at one, does like some random hand motion, soldier, and just walks past
Just
him.
kind of tilts his head a little bit. You guys notice this is the same armor that you seen at the outpost that you guys went past. Heavily armored, long halberd, kind of the same height as these individuals, with large C Centaurium branding on the pauldrons. So everybody heading into the city?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys continue to walk in, you get a view now. This town, and you would notice this, Elion, especially being a number of years since being here, that this town is being extremely built up from what it was from you remember. It always had some traffic, sort of overflow from Fort Ramlin and such, and people stopping by there that didn't want to go to Fort Ramlin, needed to stay the night and that kind of thing. So it was always a little bit busy. But you can see this is close to a city standard. Citizens everywhere. You see the military scattered everywhere. You see Terraban Tower still present where it's always been, but more decorated. See a couple of guards standing outside there. A lot of people. You see even buildings that you remember have pieces expanded and built on. There's been a lot of expansion within this town, almost busting, like the houses and everything almost reaching to the small walls that hold in this town. You see the path, Darius. You were told to follow the path north. You see very directly a path north to a building. It's quite far away, but you can see the tip of the roof, and you immediately recognize this from when you see it in the vision, be the same store pages.
I knew I recognized the name. I just didn't know what I recognized it from. So I'll just make my way there.
Okay.
Make my way.
And sorry, Elion, you're following, and Trey, did you say you were following as well?
Yeah, Trey plans on sticking near. He doesn't want to tag along in a way that it seems like he's trailing Darius or anything like that. Like he wants Darius to have his space, but Trey wants to be nearby, so he's gonna try to blend in as much as he can. Granted, he's a gray blobby looking guy, but he's gonna do his best to fade into the background.
For sure. Roll me a stealth. Not to necessarily hide, but to see how well you kind of blend in.
Gentlemen, we got ourselves a nat 20.
Oh, damn. You accidentally
Let's
fade into
go.
the shadows. Oh, no. Dial it back, Trey. Dial it back. Yeah, absolutely. You kind of see these little groups of families. You see little groups of children playing. And as you kind of move in and out these groups, completely seamless, seemingly unnoticed from many of the guards that are just walking by, not paying you any mind.
Beautiful.
So you're heading north. Mastos, Jak, do you have any specific direction you wish to head? Or what's the plan?
If I recall correctly, did Trey say it was northwest to like the center of town? Oh man, I'm terrible at this.
Yeah, no, northwest of the center of town. Sorry, I thought you were gonna say to Woolies.
He's gonna start looking for some shops.
Yeah, so as you start kind of walking in, taking a look around, roll a perception for me.
Excellent. Oh. You may have rolled a nat 20, but I rolled a 4, which puts me at 10.
Excellent. So you see this large, almost castle-like structure immediately kind of down to your southwest. It even has a small walling with a courtyard in the front of it. It looks like a castle that's just being set within here. You notice that. You notice to your northwest, you see some stalls and such. It looks like they're probably the center of town. But you don't really see anything store-wise specifically. You don't really see anything with a big sign saying, hey, come here, we're a store.
Then Jak will stop and ask for directions.
Okay, yeah. You see a little family sitting down, having a picnic off to the side. You see some citizens walking up and back and forth with bags over their back. Any specific type of person you're looking for, or just grabbing the closest person?
Let's not bother a family. Let's bother somebody who has a lot of baggage. And let's go talk to them.
Yeah, absolutely. You see this human kind of coming with a horse, cart stuck on the back. You can see there's big barrels. It looks like maybe fruit or something in there. Big rugged fella. You see this big brown beard. Hair kind of like pushed off to the side, hanging down on one side. You can see this big scar on his left cheek. He's kind of shoulders down, just kind of pulling the horse along.
Jak will kind of get near in the way where he can be seen, and he'll kind of wave at him. Excuse me.
Oh!
Sorry, new to town. Looking for like a smithy or a magic shop, anything like that here?
Oh, absolutely. You can go see Sandra at the Heavy Nail. Just up yonder. He points northwest. As you kind of glance over there, you can see the tops of, looks like two large roofs way up to the northwest.
The Heavy Nail. All right. And do you accept donations, or are you not allowed to do that?
Oh, donations to Centaurium? Or tips for dedicated workers?
Dedicated workers who also respect Centaurium.
He looks around. Well, I could sell you an apple.
I would say 1 gold worth of apple. And he's just going to slide a gold at him.
His eyes widen. He pulls out this very basic red apple. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is great. Oh my god. I can take the rest of the day off. Let's put it in his pouch. Oh, very well. Anything else I can help you with, sir?
Nothing else. And he kind of, Jak will kind of meander to the horse and kind of pat the horse and then offer the apple to the horse.
Wait, you gotta twist the stem.
Oh, whoa, Sheila, settle down. Oh,
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
I will. Starts trotting off a little bit quicker than he was before.
All right, to the heavy nail.
Okay, yeah, you kind of see where he pointed with those two sets of roofs, and you head off northwest through the town. Mastos. After entering the town, what exact direction did you want to head?
Well, you know me.
I do.
I like to follow my nose. So I'm gonna take a big whiff of this city air.
Give me a sniff check.
I gotta open the Oculus. Of that, you got a 4. I got a 3.
Nice.
We're cooked.
The only thing you can smell is the remnants of Jak. Having followed him in, you just can't shake it. Just
Figures he hasn't
Hmm.
basically bathed in a while, right? I think I'm the only one who went in the water last time too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, are you guys all just? Have you got fun? Well, we got prestidigitation. Yeah, that's okay.
You do give a little scan around, you notice the large sort of castle tower kind of thing. You see, you can see a little bit better while you're inside the town. These 3 sort of guard towers that are spread out, one to the north, east, southwest, and northwest to this town. And you can definitely see from where you are, there's a bunch of markets and stalls kind of just shabbled together in the center of the town as well.
I'm gonna go ask a guard that we're by. Is there somewhere I can find someone to deliver a package in this town?
So there's 2 guards stationed outside the entrance to this castle, or there's some kind of meandering throughout. Do you want to go over and talk
Just
to
yeah, mandering throughout.
Okay. Yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
I mander throughout.
Yeah, you see someone one walking by, not this heavily armored stations ones of you witnessed so far, but wearing kind of chainmail, still the representative C on the shoulder, sword to the side. Kind of wave him down and walks over. This is just how can I help you?
Hello. I was hoping there might be somewhere I could get a package delivered from here to somewhere.
Certainly. There's couriers or there's message ravens. What exactly are you sending and where to?
I'm sending a necklace a friend gave me.
Well, depending on the size, a raven may be sufficient. In which case, you can probably speak to someone at Pages. If it's something a little bit larger, then you can check in at Hank's Gambit, and he'll be able to help you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. You're welcome, citizen.
Oh, where's Pages?
You're very new to the city, I see.
Oh, I just walked in.
Very well. It's good to have you here. And he points northwest, way over towards sort of the northwest tower, guard tower that you can see. Just below that, you can see the tip of a larger building, which is he's pointing over to. It's over there, just west of the guard tower.
Thank you. Thank you, West. And I will head towards the guard tower as my focal point, but west.
Okay. Yeah, you head your way on up there. At this point, Darius, Elion, and a little behind Trey. Keep it an eye. 20 feet behind. You guys reach about 20 feet away from the front of the Pages. Darius, now that you're closer, you can see that this does look slightly different. You notice, first of all, no chains on the windows. The windows are open, but you can see additions. Very exquisite wood has been used to add things onto this. You see a whole section to the right-hand side. You can see something kind of sticking out the back that is being kind of built out from this. And Elion, you notice these two. These are additions that were not there before. This place has definitely been expanded upon. But you're about 20 feet out. You can see the doors are open. You guys continue?
Elion looks a little concerned, maybe more than usual, but we'll follow along. They push forward.
All right. So yeah, as you get a little bit closer.
Oh shit, I was muted. Sorry. Are you
Oh.
behind me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wouldn't see him, so I would just carry on.
Trey, roll a perception, please.
Okie dokie, GM.
Don't forget that advantage.
That will be a dirty 20.
Excellent. You have noticed Elion's demeanor change just a little bit since he said that he'll go with Darius. That Sam's always been nice to him, and it seems to be the closer that he gets to pages, more kind of uncomfortable. He's kind of looking a little bit. So, Darius, yeah, you reach the front door. You look in. Doors open. You see this place is busy. You can see the interior, which you recognize from the vision. However, bookshelves are erect in the correct places. Very organized, lined up. You see desks on the outside. You see people at these desks reading, leafing through things. You see at the back, you see stairs that kind of loop up to the back and look like they kind of go off into the far corners. In the center of the room, you see this kind of a rounded desk, kind of open in the south and the north of it, so people can go in and out. But there you see it looks to be whoever the purveyor is, a older human man, a kind of long gray hair tied back in a ponytail, wearing a tunic, and very basic kind of brown robes. Just seems to be writing on some parchment.
As I enter the door and behind Darius, I'm gonna immediately kind of veer off and take a look through some books.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You kind of take a little right turn and immediately go to the bookshelf on your right to start leafing through. Roll a stealth check for me, Elion.
Uh, 18 on the die plus
Right.
-1.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of slink off to the side. Trey, as you see them go in and enter the building, do you want to proceed in as well, or you kind of want to hang outside?
Yeah, I think tracing that Elion's maybe a bit uncomfortable, and probably doesn't think that Darius shares that shift. I think Trey is going to want to keep a close eye on Elion. If he's looking nervous or whatever, he wants to be able to be pretty close. So I definitely think Trey's going to go inside the building.
Okay. Yeah, we'll carry forward with your stealth check. Elion, as you kind of like slink off to the side, roll a perception for me.
11 plus 2, so 13.
Okay. So yeah, as you kind of slink off to the side and you kind of look at the corner of your eye, you see 2 or 3 people kind of mingle in just shortly after you and kind of spread out. And you can see Sam standing in the middle of the room. You can't taking a scan around. You don't see anybody else that you recognize right away. But you see as Darius approaches. Did Darius see him scribbling down?
Excuse me.
Looks up and squints a little bit, just kind of adjusts his glasses. Yes.
Hello. My name is Darius. I was wondering. I'm looking for.
I'm Sam. Very nice to meet you.
Put my hand out. Yeah, I will meet it. Shake his hand. Pleasure's mine. I'm looking for a journal. I would like to do some documenting. I'm on a bit of a journey, and I would like to document some of that, if possible. I would like it to look a little, a little more presentable, maybe with some leather.
Oh, excellent. Some leather touches. That's a fantastic idea. When the creative juices get flowing, it's good to put them somewhere they're going to be beautifully contained. Absolutely. I have something right up your alley. Just give me one more. But in regards to these stories of your adventures, is it going to be a large tome, or are we looking for something a little bit more convenient, a little bit smaller?
Probably something in between, to be honest. It doesn't have to be like, it's not going to be a historical writing, but I also need a little more room than something that'll just fit in my palm.
Very well. Just to give me a few moments, good sir. I'm sorry, you said your name again was?
Darius.
Darius.
Darius
My
Silverstrum.
apologies. Sam is my name. Nice to meet you. Sam Thorne.
Wonderful.
I'll
And
be
you
right
see, like,
back.
that sweat bead just like...
He turns and kind of shuffles. You can see as he starts to walk, he pulls a stick from underneath the counter and starts walking to the back.
I would be kind of keeping my ear open to the conversation if I can.
Yeah, yeah. Roll a perception.
14, 16 total.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So you kind of like inch your way up across the back of this bookshelf, which kind of gives you some cover. You can kind of peek around almost and see close enough to hear this general conversation. So Darius, you see him kind of tap his way towards the back. Trey, you doing anything during this, or kind of just observing?
Yeah, I don't think that we're seeing anything that would be upsetting to anybody. It seems like Darius is new here and he's meeting management, which is awesome. So Trey's just gonna let that happen naturally. He's, not like crooning over Elion or anything. Certainly not like that, but staying near enough and trying to just stay somewhat invisible in the background to keep an eye on his allies.
Perfect. Yeah, Darius, you see him kind of hobble over. This is smaller bookshelf. It's on wheels. And he kind of like flicks through and he looks out. He pulls one out and you can see this kind of golden lace. Almost looks like a ribbon that's been stitched around the outside. And he just kind of like shakes his head, puts it back in, starts leafing through, pulls out, puts it in his hand. He kind of rubs his hand over something and shuffles over. I think you'll find this one quite good. And he places it down on the counter. You see the outside of these bindings, the coating has been made of leather on the outside, but you'll see on the front of it, it looks like almost an impression of a dragon head. It's kind of been carved within this leather, and down the spine, you can see almost like a nameplate has kind of almost been inscribed, but with no name on the binding of the spine.
You know what? This is. I think this is perfect. I also will need some writing utensils, like maybe some charcoal or something.
I have a small kit that might be good for you in case you lose them on those adventures.
Yes, of course. That would be wonderful. Please.
Excellent. Let me. You prefer a B2 or a B3?
Why not both?
Yes. Good to keep your options open. And he pulls out the small wooden square, and he flicks the top of it, and you hear like a little click. It almost flips open like a Zippo lighter. Flicks open, and there's a small wooden hinge. You can keep them in here. It's fully stocked already. Quite good.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. What do I owe you for this?
Yes, to the price. My favorite part of what we do here. Are you representing anybody, perchance?
No, I'm just with the ATLADS. We represent ourselves.
Oh, the ATLADS. Is that a new organization, perhaps?
More just a group of people going around helping people.
Excellent. You must. So, do you do work for Centaurium as well? Or no?
Not as of yet. I don't know if our name has traveled quite that far, but we are making our way around. I'm sure maybe one day we will get there.
Okay, so regular pricing then.
I will kind of pop my head up from the back, grab like the book that I'm holding, and I'll walk up, set it down in front. Like, I'll just say, how about a family discount?
And then Darius, you see him immediately. He just kind of raises his eyes up. Oh my goodness, boy! And you see him kind of shuffle, forgetting his stick, and kind of like topple over a little bit and start reaching over towards Elion to give him a hug.
You'll see Elion kind of like steps back a little bit, but will allow it.
Yeah, he jumps around. Oh, it's so good to see you. Many years. Oh, come in. Oh, he kind of pats his back, and then feeling the awkwardness, kind of steps back a little bit. Come to say hello to you. Oh, father. He starts shimmying his way back to the desk.
Yes, father. This is my friend Darius.
He's a very nice fellow you've met here. Oh, I hope you've been teaching him your good manners. It's so good to see you looking so healthy. You're helping him. He looks very healthy. He always looks so wiry and thin and sickly almost with the skin. Looking great. Oh, my goodness. It's so good to see you.
Darius's eyes have not left Elion since father came out of his mouth. And he just kind of smirks and he goes, oh, this guy? No, he's been great. He's wonderful to travel with. Very capable young man.
That's good. Oh,
this is your boy.
It is one of them, yes. Where have you been, Elion? It's been years.
I've been
Darius
traveling.
pipes up. He's like, oh, that's my fault. I'm sorry we've kept him away for so long. I didn't know he had family here. I apologize. He doesn't speak of home very often. He's a quiet individual.
Yes, indeed. That was, I would like to say, a quiet strength, perhaps.
Oh, he's definitely strong. He's been very capable on our adventures.
I'm right here, and no one needs to speak about me. If we could maybe get a small discount, we'll be on our way.
Oh, of course. No need for discounts, Elion, of course. And Darius, he just pushes the book and the package of charcoals towards you.
No.
Oh, right. Well, thank you, Father. Give Mother and the rest my best, and all the best. And I will kind of grab the book and start kind of hobbling out of the.
Darius like, I'll tell you what. The last few days have been a little hard on the road. Let me talk to him. Maybe I can at least get him to come by and say hi to good old Mom, huh?
Oh, that would be great. I mean, we didn't even touch his room. He's more than welcome to stay. Where are you all staying while you're here?
I haven't figured that out yet. I'm not sure how long we're staying either. I do think it is. We do have other business to tend to, but...
Are you best friends? You've traveled together? You're best friends?
You could say we're like brothers.
Oh, wow. That's so touching that he's found another sibling on the road, helping him.
Yeah, indeed. And Darius's face kind of like almost like he's lost in thought, thinking back about everything he's just seen. Anyway, sir, absolute pleasure meeting you. I didn't know he had family here.
He didn't speak of us at all?
Again, he doesn't speak much. He said he was from... Is Fort Ramlin the one that's just right next door, right?
Fort Ramlin, yeah.
Yeah. So he said he was from there.
Well, perhaps he spent time there, but this is where he grew up.
Well, apologies. He is also kind of keeps everything bottled up inside. You know, it's not great for the mind, but...
It is not good for one's mental health to keep all the troubles packed away. They have their ways of breaking out from time to time.
You have no idea. Anyway, Sir Sam, wonderful to meet you. I will do my best to bring him by again. And you know what? And I'm going to pull out 5 gold and slide it subtly across the counter.
You see him kind of like looking around.
This is for the book and the charcoal. They are of pristine quality.
Oh, thank you. You said Darius Silverstrum, yes?
Indeed, yes.
Okay, and you just see him writing down in his ledger. Your business is very much appreciated, and your caring and friendship for my son as well. Thank you.
I will try to have him keep in touch.
Don't try to convince too much. if he comes back to us, we want it to be of his own accord and his own choices.
Well, I won't force him. I don't think that would go very well for a plethora of reasons. Anyways, have yourself a great day, sir. Lovely to meet you.
And you too. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy your time here in our little town.
Thank you very much. And he bows and makes his way out.
Okay. Yeah. He scoops the coins off and puts it underneath the counter.
And Darius is going to mentally communicate directly to Elion. You probably should have mentioned your family is here, not in Fort Ramlin.
I don't know why that would be important.
Well, that whole interaction got a little awkward.
It was quite quick and meaningless. I don't think that was very awkward at all.
He's your father. Are you not fond of him?
It's he hasn't been very truthful with me.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. But I mean, this could be where we get answers.
He doesn't have answers.
I think he would know if you had a twin.
He has his
Sorry.
books. That's all he has. That's all he needs. So let's just keep moving, please.
Okay, are you coming with me to the Woolies, dear? The bar?
Yes, I can.
Are you
don't
sure?
really have anywhere else to be going right now?
I mean, I'm not saying you can't come. It's just I don't. It could get very ugly, and I know you tend to like to not be in those situations. Do you want to wait outside just in case?
No, I can come in. It's
Okay. Very well.
just the drunken deer. I mean,
Well, it's not the Drunken Deer anymore. It's called Woolies.
I mean, it's the same building.
Fair. All right.
Probably, yeah, it's probably fine.
I'm gonna double time it to try and catch up to Elion.
Okay. Yeah, try. You see them. It looks like they're starting to leave. Do you wish to join them or kind of stay behind still? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think Trey. Well, he may not be like hip to hip, but he's definitely going to leave with them and try to stay nearby as we go towards Woolies.
Okay, perfect. At this point, Jak, you have kind of worked your way through the town square. As you see it, there's lots of little kind of knick-knack stalls, people selling their kind of handcrafted wares, little vegetable stalls set up. You see in the middle, you're kind of going past, you're not right up to it, but you see some sort of statue, it looks like, in the very center of the town. But you keep continuing, and as you get to the northwest almost corner, you see these large two buildings. And you can see that these buildings, you can see this sort of core small building in the middle, and then these additions and extensions onto the outsides and the rear of these two buildings. But very easy to see with the smoke pouring out of one of them. You would assume this would be the heavy nail.
Excellent. Yeah, Jak will march right in.
Yeah. You walk through the door and you see this middle-aged human lady, long black hair, kind of pulled back into two ponytails in the back, muscular, wearing this kind of leather tunic, and she is just hammering away. Ping, ping, ping. Look off to the right-hand side, and you see these two smaller, look like possibly halflings or children. It's hard to tell because they're covered in kind of black suit to get specific features, but they seem to be working on some stuff on the right-hand side as well. It's massive, almost like an open area, but you see these kind of workstations, furnaces, and these anvils kind of scattered throughout. You see a lot of patrons walking around, checking out swords, short swords, bows, very basic weaponry. They're displayed within. What do you do?
Jak will take a gander, but as he's going to head towards the lady or whoever looks like they're there to help customers.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Excellent. Good heavens. 14 on the die, so that'll put me at dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, you scan around. You don't see anything that jumps out at you. You've kind of had your hands on a fair share of sort of special items over your time here on Talath. Kind of keep an eye out for anything unique. You don't see anything that jumps out at you. This seems to be very basic, kind of like hunting, some presentation stuff. But you don't see anything that's really jumping out. As you do approach this muscular middle-aged woman, she kind of stops the hammering, turns around. All right, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking to sell some stuff and buy some stuff.
As you just say that, she looks over at the table that's beside her with his bits and pieces, and she just pushes everything up. All right, well, lay her down. We'll take a look. See what you got.
Excellent, excellent. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, ain't gold, Oh, you still there?
Yes. I guess I forgot to say Jak would have got all the stuff because I was just gonna look at all of our equipment. So yeah, Jak would put out the lightning resistant half plate, the 2 sets of braziers of defense, an amulet of devout, the 2 scimitar +1 skimmies. That's what he's going to put out for right now.
Sorry, the lightning resistant half plate, amulet of the devout.
2 sets of braziers of defense. And then 2 +1 scimitars.
Okay. Oh, very good. Do you represent somebody working for Satorium? You on contracts? On bounties? On...
Well, we're the ATLADS. I'm with the ATLADS.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All these places trying to give us discounts and no one's biting for it.
Let me take a look here.
Yeah, well, we didn't know.
See, we got light. Okay, this is a pretty good looking half plate. Some good craftsmanship here. Let's see. Yeah. I don't really care about that one. Alright, well, I'm not going to use the amulet. I don't care about that. You can bring that to Hank. And she kind of points through the window. You can see the other big building on the other side. The scimitars, though, and the half plate, and the braces. Yeah, look good. Give us $7.50 for more. Let's go.
$7.50 gold, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a potential customer, so I think this is a lot of good stuff. I think we'll meet in the middle at 900.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh yeah, baby. +2 to persuasion all day. How far is Bardic Inspiration reach? 17
Once you have it,
on,
you have it.
17 on the die, so it'll be a 19.
775.
What'd you say?
775. Could do no more. Could do no more. You don't get the premium rates, mate. You don't get the premium rates.
What's a premium rate go for?
Oh, if you got a premium rate, you know what it is.
I just told you I was with the ATLADS.
That means absolutely nothing to me, mate. I'm with the Sandra lads. Do I get it right? Do I have to give you less now?
Fine, 775.
725. All right, sounds good.
775, like you said.
The old years are going.
Yeah. Do you sell any specialty items or just daily hunting equipment out here.
Yeah, for the citizens, just your daily hunting.
Okay.
Military, however, we do some special work, of course, but...
Do you sell ammunition?
Yeah, turn your head for a second. What sort of ammunition?
It's like specialty arrows, specialty bullets, specialty...
Bullets? Why would you need bullets, Mr. Civilian?
Do you sell specialty arrows?
Why would you need bullets, Mr. Civilian?
I am not a civilian, like I told you, but moving on to the sale part of this conversation.
A weapon of that caliber requires specific documentation. Do you have a weapon of that caliber?
Do you question everybody who tries to buy stuff off you?
If it gets me in bloody trouble to do, yeah.
Well, I have a nice bow and arrow strapped to my back, as you see. Do you sell specialty arrows?
She kind of looks around. Doesn't see any guards, apparently. The natural one. She looks over. Yeah, no specialty. We got some very fine crafted regular arrows for hunting animals.
What if I'm hunting really big animals?
Well, then you need a really big bow.
I already have it.
Okay, we'll get more muscles then.
My goodness.
Oh, you going this or not? I don't got all day work to do.
The money, yeah.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's get this done. And she goes around behind the table underneath. You hear this clanging and clacking. And she pulls out a pouch. $7.75. Sign ya. Hancock here. She puts a piece of paper down. You see written down the items you're giving to her.
And what do I have to show you for you to actually sell things that are worthwhile?
Well, you know, a requisition form or some type of Centaurium token or something.
Jak wants to think back. Does he have anything that might fall under that?
Jak wants to think.
Yes.
You do not believe that you have any type of Centaurium identification that would say you're on Centaurium business or anything like that.
Okay. All right, well, this was enlightening. The city's great, and Jak will walk over to the next one to go talk to Hank.
Okay. You take your money. Do you sign the?
Yeah, Jak just writes ATLADS.
Okay.
In Abyssal.
I can't read this. Can you sign it in the language I can read? It's a bunch of gibberish. Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe you can't write. Oh God. This is gonna make it tricky. Oi, Morty, Burnt, come over here. You show us Phil how to write.
Jak will then sign ATLADS in all 7 languages he knows. And the last language he writes, he puts it in common.
He got it. He's just being a bit of a bastard. It's all right. You know, I didn't like you. I kind of like you now. Look at all these languages. I don't know what that is. He probably just made it up. All right, well.
Jak slides the money off the table, read a book, and just walks out.
She starts kind of pushing the equipment off the table onto the floor, and the 2 little guys run over and start picking it up, taking it off to the sides as you exit.
Excellent.
At this point, Mastos, you are trundling your way up towards Pages, scuttling through. You kind of have to pass through to your left. You'll see like the market square, a lot of little stalls and such there, but heading towards this kind of tower, our tower. As you do, you see Darius, Elion, walking kind of past you to the southwest. They're about like 200 feet over, but they're kind of just walking in that direction to your left. Want to keep going?
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect. Fly on through. Trey, roll a perception check for me, please.
Okie dokie.
Did you say me too? Sorry.
No, just Trey. Unless you're specifically looking around.
26.
26. Amazing. Yeah, as you're kind of keeping an eye on Elion and Darius from just a little bit behind, you notice Mastos just kind of like sniffing in the air, just looking around aimlessly, but he seems to be walking. You catch him walking towards where you guys just came from. He's about 200 feet away, but you pick him out.
How far can our mental connection allow us to speak to one another?
As long as you're on the same plane.
That's a pretty remarkable distance.
I feel like that's a fair deal.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Trey would probably just let Mastos know. We've already left pages. We've got, well, I don't know exactly what we were looking for, but turns out Elion's related to those guys. I should have known that. I should have known from the last name, but anyway, we're headed over to Woolies now. Same building as your company. Anyway, just thought you ought to know.
As he's talking to me, I'm like, my eyes are wandering 2 pages and then to them and then to their next location. I'm like, okie dokie.
Okay. And you keep heading.
Yeah, go to pages. I had pages.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys keep walking down that way. Mastos, yeah, you reach pages. Looks like a busy bookstore. The shelves, you see a older looking lady standing in the middle behind a desk. Long red kind of robe, kind of tied here with a nice little silver bow across the front. Long gray hair, kind of just draped behind her back. She's looking off to the back of the store, kind of watching the customers walk along the back level.
Suspicious. I get it. Hello? I need help.
Yeah, it turns out. Oh, hello. My apologies, sir. Yes, how can I help you, sir?
I'd like a package delivered, please.
Yes, we can definitely do that. Does it need to be expedited or regular speed?
Expedited would be best.
Ah, very good, very good. You see her pull out this little book that she has. Could I have the package, please? I just need some measurements.
I will give her Bulgar's necklace.
Okay. As she takes it with a smile, she kind of looks at you and smiles. You see like these kind eyes looking back at you. This is quite exceptional. Is it a gift, perhaps? Starts putting it down, moving it around.
It was a gift to me, but I needed it then, and I feel like my friend may need it more.
I hope he doesn't get upset receiving the gift back. You know, sometimes you receive perhaps a nice sweater, you give it back, and they think, oh, maybe they didn't like the sweater after all. Measuring it, jotting down.
I'm like, I look at Alamos. It's been on my shoulder or on the staff, flying around, and I'm just like, could you use that? And I'm pointing at. I'm talking to Alamos and pointing at the necklace.
And Alamos just does like the 90-degree head tilt right over to you, kind of cocks his head a little bit, and you see the shoulders kind of like move up and down.
Can I see that real quick?
Yes, I've got all the measurements if you wish to say goodbye or anything. And holds the necklace up to you.
And I I fit it around Alamos.
Okay.
If I have to tie it up more off,
Mm-hmm.
puff up your feathers. Come on.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you kind of wrap it around a few times to get it kind of like tightened enough, and then tie it off.
Hi.
Hi. And you see the lady behind the counter just kind of jump back for a second. Sure.
We both look at her while she jumps back.
Yeah, owl can talk. That's exceptional. Strange, but exceptional.
Well,
Wait, I
this
can't
gift-
send the owl.
No,
We can't.
you're right.
Oh,
This gift was exceptional. And I will write a letter that I need you to deliver.
oh, yes, we can do. Instead of the necklace, or as well as
No, instead of the necklace.
instead of. Very well. Yes. Standard, I assume. And she pulls out this little piece of parchment. It's kind of squared off. Looks like it's been cut to an exact size, and puts it over with a bit of charcoal for you. Here you go. There's a fine point on the charcoal. You can fit as much as you want on there, and it'll be covered by the 5 silver.
I will give her how much is the expedited delivery?
Oh, if it's just a letter, there's no expedition on that. Just items.
This letter is important to me.
Well, we keep our special ravens for packages.
I go into my pocket, my gold pocket, and I pull out 10 gold.
Oh, you want to send lots of letters?
Just the one.
Ah,
Very quickly.
if math serves me correct, that's a little bit too much. Is this a donation? The extra?
No. How about you take the package I was going to have expedited and put the letter inside there?
I think we could probably make that work. Yes, we could make that work.
And how much would that be?
We can do that. Where is it going exactly? It matters when it's a package.
Yes. It is going to Sinacallum.
And the recipient?
Bulgar. Of the pens. It's title.
Does he write a lot?
I don't know.
Oh, interesting name for someone. Very well. Yes. There you go. Write it out, and I will get it expedited for you.
Thank you. And I go just to write, I've used this necklace more times than I can count. And today it gave a voice to my friend. And I will ask Almos, can we put a feather in the box? One of your feathers.
And he kind of looks at himself, like 360 head does the whole way around to kind of look at his back. And he lifts up one wing, and you see him kind of with his beak just kind of yank out one feather and kind of.
I take it delicately.
Yes.
And then I put it in the box. And then,
Technically, now it's a package.
and I sign the Mastos and Alamos, or what would be his like? What is your name? And I ask Alamos what his actual name is.
Almost.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Alamos. Is that with OS? Yes. OS. Okay. And
Spell.
we'll have to teach you.
No.
It's drawing that's important.
Sure.
Everyone can draw. Thanks again, Bulgar. And I'll draw a little tree. Then like a little picture of Alamos talking to me, resting under the tree. Me talking.
Do you require another? You want to?
No.
Oh.
No. That's good. Just little doodles. And then, so I hand them over to her.
Okay. Yeah, she takes them. You see her kind of put it underneath. Yeah, this kind of metal box that she brings out. So you kind of tie it up, a little bit of ribbon, put inside little box, and put it aside. You can see kind of out of the corner. You can see these little kind of slots underneath the desk. There's certain little boxes in. You see her put it on the top one with number 1 on top of the slot. We'll take care of this as soon as we can for you. You just need your signature here. You see she has written there the goods of the expedited delivery. You to sign your name.
I will sign Mastos.
Thank
and
you.
Alamos.
Anything else I can help you with on this day?
And I'm like thinking. I'm thinking. No, thank you. And I just turned to go.
You're welcome.
Oh, wait. I go back. I didn't actually pay yet.
Oh, I was so distracted by the talking owl. Yes. Very well. She pulls out her hand.
I hand 10 gold.
Her eyes kind of widen a little bit, and she looks around. Yes, Centurium thanks your extra donation. He kind of like scoops it off the table.
Looks around. And I leave.
Okay. Yeah, head your way out. All right, at this point, Jak, you reach the other building that is very close to the heavy nail. Looks like a similar structure, kind of just pivoted a different direction. But you can see this is like a big, massive kind of arch, stone archway. Doesn't look like there's any doors on this arch. Just looks like it's open. You can see right in. You can see all these shelves on the side. Big, massive open space again. Very similar feel to the blacksmith. But there's kind of tables all set out. You can see items and such spread around. At the back of this, a long countertop. And you see this old human, big, long mustache drapes right down about 5 inches below his chin. You can see it's kind of like twirled up in these 2 little beads hanging on the bottom, all gray. You can see him wearing this leather armor, but you can see the buckles on it are like all rusted and stuff. Looks like he's been wearing this a long time. Yeah, standing at the back. You see some patrons kind of looking around, moving a few things, looking at the shelves.
Jack will walk towards this gentleman.
Yeah, he immediately looks up from the book that he's reading. He just closes her. Hello, sir. How can I help you?
I'm hoping to buy stuff, but it depends on how limited you'll let me buy stuff.
Oh, well, I can sell you many things, so it depends on exactly what you're looking for.
And by looking at this, you said it was what's kind of shop?
So as you look around, you see a lot of, like, you see some piles of rope, you see some camping materials, you see some scrolls, you see some vials. This looks like some sort of general store, if you had to put a label on it.
Okay. Do you sell any specialty items, special potions, special scrolls, things for high-end adventurers?
Ah, I see. High-end adventure. We're doing some adventure in Satorium, perhaps? Some special work?
Yeah, lots and lots.
Excellent. Let's see it then.
See what?
Let's see it.
The money? I've got a lot of money.
He kind of sits back, chuckles a little bit. All right, what exactly is it you need? And I'll see what I have for a citizen like yourself.
Any kind of potion, like potion of flying, speed, invisibility, scrolls of magic spells. Maybe you have magic items for sale.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I do for the right people. Sounds like maybe you don't have a lot of excess you might need. Those types of things.
I mean, I've got a lot of excess money.
Roll a persuasion.
Natural 20. 22.
He looks around, looks over. You can kind of see in amongst everywhere you see these groups of civilians. You clock one or two at almost at all times. Somebody branded with this Centaurium symbol. And you can see kind of like, he looks at you and just waits for a few seconds as he stares towards the front door. Tell you what, come when it's a little bit less busy. Maybe after closing. Maybe we can help you out, eh?
All right. And what about the old bat across the way? Is she of a similar way?
What old bat you mean?
The very manly-looking lady over there?
Oh, Sandra? Ooh. Hey, all right.
No, she wouldn't sell me anything.
Wow. Well, a little bit more on the straight and narrow, you know what I mean?
I guess. Why is everything so strict here?
He kind of leans back. What do you mean strict? The Centaurium, of course, looking after the people, making sure everything's consistent. You want to know what you're getting, where you go, what you're going to ask for, don't you?
I just came from Arakan where we were hailed as heroes, and I come here and I can't even get a discount.
Came from a treehouse, did you? Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're looking for a discount? Yeah. Well, give you a nice.
Not even a discount at this point, just access to nice stuff. Arakan doesn't even give away anything.
There's great stuff on the shelves there, mate. Take a look around. Beautiful
well-
climbing ropes over there. We got good sleeping rolls over here, bed rolls.
All right,
Cushy,
well-
just like you're at an inn at home.
Well, I'll come back later, and hopefully you have some nicer stuff. Maybe jot down all the things I mentioned, and I'll see you later.
All right, got them up in here, mate. Got them all up in here. Another happy customer. Thank you very much. All right.
All right. I'm going to go find my friends.
All right. Yeah.
And Jack is going to walk out of the store and thank to everybody. Well, this sucks. As he will start heading towards what once was the drunken deer.
Okay. Where are you guessing that is?
I do believe our good friend Trey mentioned that it was. I'm gonna guess west or south because he said where it was. Pretty sure because he said where I was, and he's like, "We're gonna be all the way over here."
Roll an intelligence check for me, Jack.
All right. If I'm like above a 4, you'll tell me.
14.
Oh, a DC 14. I get a +0. 4.
Excellent. You are dang sure that it was back into the entrance where you guys came into the city.
Jack will head that direction.
All right, perfect. As you start heading down, as you kind of get closer to the town square, sort of the central where all these little market stalls and stuff are set up, Darius and Elion, you see Jack. You're kind of coming into this area now. You see Jack coming in from the northwest towards you guys, about 100 feet out. Jack, you clock them as well, kind of walking through the central area.
Jack would be looking at these shops because you said there was like some nice knickknacks. Might want to pick something nice out for Dana.
Sure. Yeah, so you kind of walk into these area of stalls. Anything specific that you were looking for? You see things from handcrafted little bears out of wood. You see handcrafted jewelry. You see like vegetables. You see this is a mixed match of different sort of homemade wares.
Jack will probably lean on handcrafted. He already got her a bracelet with a jade on it, and I think he wants to find something that she can tie to her bow, that when she pulls it back, she sees it dangling.
Okay. Yeah. You look around, you see this small child.
That perfect. Yeah.
Standing behind. Small child standing behind this really small table. It's gonna put it like coming up to their chest. So it's about 2.5 feet high, and you see all these strange little shapes. They don't look like animals. They just look like different shapes. You see like a little polygon. You see a hexagon, but it's intricately carved out of wood. And each of them, you see that they have these tiny little twine of a tie. You assume it's maybe like for putting on belt hooks or something like that, or on your keys. But yeah, you see this little small child, small halfling or human, standing behind it. Looks kind of very scared. Short kind of bowl cut right across here, brown hair, and just kind of standing, just watching everybody walk by.
Yeah. Jack will approach. His arms are kind of crossed as he's perusing all the weird shapes.
Hello, sir. Can I interest you in one of my products?
Do you make these?
I do. Spend a lot of time doing them.
Do you do custom orders?
No. Just
Do you
what's
want to-
here.
Do you want to do a custom order?
I hadn't thought about it, but does it give me a lot of money if I do it?
How much do you charge for? And he's gonna pick up the polygon one.
That polygon, that took me a few hours. So equate that to money, and I'll let that go for 70 copper.
70 copper.
Yes.
If I show you a shape, would you make it?
Maybe. What shape is it? Triangle? I like triangles.
Jack is gonna reveal his secret photo of Dana with a flower in her ear that looks very similar to the one that we broke into a sacred temple, trampled all the other ones, and stole one. that flower.
Yes.
Could you make this and detailed as well as this drawing's done?
The flower or the whole drawing? Because that's pretty.
The flower.
Maybe. I can't promise nothing, but I can promise that I'll try, maybe. For how much money? Because 75 copper is for these ones. See? These ones here. Oh,
I'll give you 10 gold to give me
Whoa.
5 of your best attempts at it.
I'll give you all of these for the 10 gold. And he starts like pushing all his little trinkets together.
I want this. I want it so it can be tied to a bow.
He looks around. You see him kind of thinking. Let's do it! He pushes his trinkets off the table. You him pull out this little piece of wood and this little tiny file and a chisel. Can you leave it here and I'll get working on it? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this so good, sir.
You need the photo, or you just can memorize it?
I can't memorize it. I've got a horrible memory.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well. And Jack's gonna set the 10 gold pieces on the thing on his little table, and he is going to kind of get beside the table, and he's just gonna plop down, smack the picture on the table.
Okay.
And he's gonna sit Indian style, arms crossed.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you see this little kid just focus up, lock in, and just like start looking at the picture and start working away at this wood. So that being said, Elion, Darius, and Trey, as you go through this area, you see all these stalls. You see this kind of statue that seems to be centered within this, we'll call it town square. But you also notice Jack sitting cross-legged beside a small child.
That he did not try to attack.
They don't know that. You guys keep walking?
I mean, I would kind of look, and I would look to Darius to see like kind of his reaction. And I get no response.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, first, Darius would respond to Jack. What sucks?
We can't buy anything in this town. Everything's hidden behind some sort of paywall.
I bought a
Let's go-
journal.
We have to
Sort
get a
of.
license. And I almost got investigated because I have a pistol.
I mean, you don't generally walk into a store and tell them you have a gun.
I didn't. I asked if they had specialty ammo, and I said arrows and bullets, and then I got interrogated. I
Right.
had to yell fire just to get out.
We're already making waves and we've been here for 2 minutes. All right. Well, just keep your head down. I don't know what's going to happen when I order this. I'm actually kind of worried they might turn me over to the guard. However, I have a way out of it, just in case. But again, pineapple's the word.
Mm. Okay.
I will proceed to the woolly deer.
Okay. Do you give any reaction? Elion's kind of looking for your reaction when you see Jack sitting cross-legged beside a small child by a stall.
Darius sees Jack sit beside a small child and looks around for Reen.
Roll perception.
15. I love that I rolled a 3 and got 15.
You do not see Reen.
All right.
I'll kind of brush it off and continue looking at the book that I've been kind of reading as we walk.
Okay. And Trey? You also
Yeah, I
noticed
think I think that Trey would probably, since we're all speaking in our minds. Well, Jak, you gotta understand that Centaurium has got their hands on everything in this town. Grimlor, it might as well just be an extension of Fort Ramlin. But you got a good idea in your head. If you want to get the best stuff you can, it's gonna be somewhere in the town square. All these folk, they've got to pay a fee to be able to sell their wares at these stalls. Now, the Centaurium's still gonna give them a hard time for it, but it's gonna be the easiest to get the coolest stuff. So, I'm not saying you're gonna find what you're looking for, but if you're gonna find it, it'll be from somebody trying to keep a low profile, selling wares here in the town square.
Shady people. The one time I'm okay with it.
All right, so as you guys continue, Mastos, as you exited Pages, where are you heading again?
I was heading to. I already forgot the name. Wasn't the doors? Was it the doors?
No.
No. I'm heading across the street.
Yeah.
To the building that I took note of earlier. Or I can just wander around.
So yeah, I'm trying to remember what building you took note of. Like there was the tower you're kind of heading towards, which brought
I
you to
asked Trey.
Pages.
I asked Trey, what was the name of the place again?
I can't see you, Mastos, but I believe you were headed to Pages when I last saw you, and we're headed to Woolies.
To Woolies. And then I like. And Trey, where was Woolies from Pages again?
Well, if you can put Pages behind you and
Pages behind me.
face towards the town square, you just walk right through. Don't get distracted. I know they got excellent raccoon on shish kebab if you know where to look for it. Do not get distracted by the smell of the cooking stalls. Walk straight through. Straight to Woolies.
You said cookie?
Mastos was never seen again.
Yeah, you said cookie, and I stopped listening and just walked towards the town center like you pointed me in, and you pointed me toward cookie. That's it. Well, I don't even remember the name of the place
I think he said cooking.
He did say
but-
cooking stalls, yeah.
Did he say cooking?
Yeah.
Mastos heard cookie. Mastos heard cookie, and he's like, "Oh man, cookie."
That's fair. Yeah.
I haven't had a cookie in forever.
All right, so you're heading down that way. So Elion and Darius and Trey a little bit behind. You guys kind of continue through past kind of the stalls, statue, heading towards Woolies. Woolies, this is not one building. This is, it looks like about 5 or 6 buildings, almost like pieced together, kind of stacked on top. Again, a lot of these buildings looking a lot newer. Extensions put onto an original. But yeah, you get a little bit closer. It looks pretty busy. Close to 3 in the afternoon, so lunch rush may be down. But as you guys get a little bit closer, it looks like it is very busy. Lots of people coming in and out. And the streets when you guys are walking through are chock full of people. At some point, you kind of have to turn sideways to get past these people to get to it. But very easy to see where it is. You guys approach. You can see there's kind of 2 arches, 2 double doors that are fully open, leading right in. You see there's tables lined up outside, people eating and having a drink. And these almost like picnic benches that are spread out. You look up and to the rear of kind of these almost stack of buildings, you see almost looks like a tower, this kind of cylindrical kind of tower coming out the back, all made of wood. This has been here, Elion, you recognize this from being here a long time ago, but before there was kind of just one main building attached to this. But yeah, you guys approach that. And as you walk through the entrance, we will take a break. I'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes. All right, welcome back. As we left off, the gentlemen were approaching Woolies, this massive inn/tavern, multiple buildings in it. We have Darius and Elion, and then Trey just a little bit behind, moving up in. Darius, as you walk in, you see multiple tables filled with people, noise, chatter, talking. You see kind of like the main bar set at the back, with people moving backwards and forth. You see food coming out of the kitchen. This is extremely busy. You see these stairs lead up, left and right, leading up into other levels and other different rooms. This thing looks massive from inside.
Shit. I meant to do something before I walked inside. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can retcon it, like, because I kind of just moved you guys in there.
Yeah. I am going to, standing outside the bar, cast Sending to Dear Old Mother.
Which one?
The real one. The real one, not the fake real one. Hello, Mother. Darius again. Could you tell me our last name? I don't want to represent Silverstrum anymore. And I will initiate the spell to go.
Okay. Yeah. You send your intent through with the message. About 20, 30 seconds goes by. It's great to hear your voice, and I'm so glad that you want to step forward with who you truly are. It's Loudness. Darius Loudness.
Makes sense. All right, well, better than going in there with this last name. And I am going to also change the glamour armor so that all of the symbols of Demantrum, they kind of just flatten and they're no longer represented in the armor.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
And I will enter in. You can let me know if you're going to allow this, because I don't know if prestidigitation can be made to do this, but I'm going to use it to make me look a little more like shady. So like my hair will be a little bit more greasy. Like I almost want to, like, I guess I can dirty myself. So I kind of want to like.
Yeah, make yourself look not so clean.
Yeah.
Unprestidigitation yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You cast your incantation and you see kind of like that kind of straight brush of the hair kind of like fuzz out a little bit, and a little bit of dirt on the shoulder. It just looks a little bit. Well, we don't go dirty with Darius, but we're just not quite clean.
You just kind of see him like.
Like, he's still sexy.
And he's gonna walk in, and approach the bar. He's just kind of keeping an eye. Are there any guards or anything inside?
So there's 2 guards standing outside the entrance. Inside, you don't see any stationed guards, but you do see that there are perhaps off duty, like they're wearing their armor, but they're laughing, joking, drinking, kind of scattered throughout.
All right. As long as they're not like eyeballing him or anything, he's gonna walk up to the bar.
Yep.
Hey there.
As you walk up, you see this human, short blonde hair, eloquently dressed, almost like you before you made yourself dirtier. Looks up at you, kind of brushes her. Yes, how can I help you?
Hi there. A friend of mine recommended a darkened bark ale, specifically in a frosted red mug. Said I might be able to get one here.
Oh, did he now? Did this person have a name?
No, unfortunately. You see, I was busking over in Arrowcan, and this admittedly shady-looking character came over and told me if I wanted a real drink to ask for this here. I told him I was on my way here, and he said that this was a good place to get it.
That's quite a special brew, actually. Let me just see what I might have for you.
Of course. And he's actually gonna like slide a gold under his hand and wink at her.
Yeah, he'll look down and just put
Or
his hand
him,
on-
sorry.
Yeah, he'll put his hand on- Very gracious, thank you. I'll be back momentarily.
Thank you.
Flips on the purse. You turn, walk through this kind of wooden, there's no glass or anything, but wooden kind of swinging door as he goes back into some back area. Elion kind of looking very nervous, kind of just standing behind you, just looking at everybody around. Looks like he's looking for someone, but doesn't seem to connect with anything.
In Darius's mind, he's going to say, "Don't look so suspicious."
Right, looking for the owner. I don't see him anywhere.
I would imagine if it's rebranded, the owner may not be here anymore. Are you good to go take a seat?
See him kind of looking around. Yes, and he just goes to the closest table with the bench and just sits right on the edge of it.
Just keep your head down. Not lit. Just metaphorically.
I understand that. I'm keeping a low profile.
Perfect. If somebody comes up and says you have to order something, just order a regular beer. I don't care if you drink it. Yeah, well, coffee then. I don't know. Just order something, but don't make it ostentatious.
They do a great pomegranate juice here. I think that might be
Sure. Go ahead.
refreshing.
Get that if you'd like.
Yes, I just might. If this
All
brings
right.
a little bit. Sugars, sweetness. Helps.
Right.
A little bit of energy.
Indeed.
You see him kind of just slowly like pivot towards the table as he was just sitting on the edge facing into nothing. So Trey, were you following them right in? What's Trey's sitch?
Given how large it is, I think Trey would almost have to go inside. It's gonna be real hard. If it seems like it's 5 buildings, sort of an amalgam, I just feel like it's gonna be hard to cover that distance from the outside. So I think Trey definitely needs to come inside with them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so you kind of walk through. Roll a perception for me.
Looks like 20, dirty 20.
Amazing. Yeah, you glance around. You clock a few Centaurium soldiers. You can tell they're off duty by the way they're acting. You see a few Dawnbreakers as well, kind of scattered throughout. You take a look around. You see kind of these stairs going up in these different levels. You see like high up chandeliers. These ceilings in here like 50 feet in the air with these large dangling chandeliers with candles all kind of stacked within it. Yeah, you take a look around. Don't see anything immediate danger-wise. Everything looks pretty clean. You see Elion looking sort of straight down, looking at the table. He kind of pulls out his little journal. He's kind of flicking through it, and every once in a while, you see him kind of like scanning the area. And Darius kind of just leaning against the bar at the end. See a couple bus boys kind of running around, busy. So Darius, after a little bit, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think Trey's definitely gonna try to just keep blending in like he has been. Maybe even grab a table and sit down and have a beer, just like what Elion will be doing, but maybe
Okay.
to the other side of the room.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll a stealth for me again, just for blending in as opposed to disappearing into darkness.
That's a 18. Oh, wait, what? Why does it say 23? That was from earlier. It's an 18.
Yeah, absolutely. You grab a seat and you can see it's a small table for 4 kind of benches along the side as opposed to individual seats, which a lot of these tables are set up like that. But yeah, nobody seems to approach you and ask if you want anything. The couple of workers that you see seem to be so busy and engaged in what they're doing that they're not even acknowledging that you're there.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, so at this time, Jak, you were wandering back towards the original entrance, right? You didn't know where you were going?
Jak is Jack is remaining by
Oh,
this
right.
kid's
All
side
right,
because he's
yes.
not letting someone borrow his picture of Dana.
Absolutely. All right. So yeah, about 15-20 minutes has gone by. You see the bead of sweat trickling down this kid's forehead, knowing that there's a lot of money on the line if he doesn't execute this properly. So. Oh.
And Jack did offer him 5 attempts.
Oh. So he shows you. He shows him. Hi, did it, sir? Is it good enough? And he holds it up, and you see it looks like, almost looks like a star on a stick. Just like these sharp edges, and almost like a little magic wand. Just these little star shapes. Looks nothing like the flower. Good enough.
Attempt number 2.
Oh. All right. Oh.
Don't
All right.
rush. I've got time.
A lot of money, sir. Pretty concerned about the situation right now. Pressure's on. He leans down. He brings out another piece of wood.
Jack's gonna like look at him, and he's gonna like hold his hand out, and he's gonna focus. Let me try to calm you down, and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on him at level 1. But he's gonna say, "This is a spell I learned that helps people focus really, really well." And he's just gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah. You feel the magic kind of leave your body, and then you kind of see him almost like wince, almost like you've heard him. He's like, oh, you know magic, sir? Do you really?
I do lots of different things.
And he drops his utensils right away. Oh, that's amazing. Can you show me more magic?
Yeah, sure. And Jack will cast Thaumaturgy, and he'll change his eyes to look like Reen's eyes, and he'll like kind of shift through different kind of eyes he's seen.
Oh, you see his face getting like slowly closer to yours as you change your eyes. His curiousness gets closer and closer to your face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Is it okay for you to do this? You're not going to get in trouble with the guards everywhere or anything?
Oh, I'm not concerned about them.
Oh, you must be a great warrior.
I've been told.
Kind of shakes himself as the corner of his eyes. You see the sun kind of glint off the pile of gold that's there, and he just kind of regathers himself. Oh, all right. Just needed a little bit of a break. Back at it. Starts chiseling away.
Perfect.
So he rolled a 2.
Bro.
About 10 minutes goes by. He holds up what looks even worse than the first one. Looks like 3 triangles kind of just stuck together. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know it's horrible, sir. Don't give up on me. Don't
3
give up
more.
on me. All right, math's not my greatest thing. All right, come on. Let's go. You can do it. Come on, Vol. Do it. Starts chiseling. Wood flying. A couple of minutes goes by. You can see sweat just pouring down this poor kid. Front of his sweater, or front of his tunic is all like dampened from his nervous sweat. You see the shavings just flying off. You hear the metal of the chisel kind of just hit the table. Pshing. And it's done. He holds it up and presents it to you. It is a perfect replica of the flower. You can see this small little pinhole he's put on the top with this small piece of intricate thread that's kind of being pulled really tight so it's nice and fine placed through the top.
Yeah, Jack kind of lights up when he sees it and immediately snatches his photo of Dana, and he puts it back in his bag, and then he takes the item delicately, and he's like, "This is perfect. She'll love this." And he'll immediately put it in his bag, and then as he's reaching in his bag, very nonchalantly, he's gonna slide the 10 gold, and then he's gonna slap his hand on the table. I appreciate this, and it means a lot. and when he removes his hand, there will be 1 platinum piece.
Oh.
And without like any other question, he's just going to yoink up all of the other like carvings this kid's made.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you like pass on 10 gold, you see the excitement in the eyes, and as soon as he realizes there's platinum there, he kind of freezes and he looks around. He just takes off. He just starts running.
All right. And then Jak kind of like, as this empty booth is here, looks around. All right. And Jak is going to go find the nearest Centaurium guard.
Okay. Yeah, easily done. As soon as you take a look over, you can see from where you are, you can see the statue in the middle. You see a guard standing by the statue.
Sweet. Jak pulls his gun out and shoots him 6. No, I'm just kidding. No, Jak's going to approach the guard. Very just direct, very walks right up to him, and he's good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, citizen.
Where do we sign our group up? Because I'm with it. We're with the ATLADS, savior of many cities, trying to get on the up and up here to make sure we can get some actual supplies. Help out funding Centaurium and all the good stuff. Where do I go to like start filling out paperwork?
Well, if you wish to be doing the good work, you could sign up as recruits to Centaurium. You visit the Tiberian Tower for that, or if you wish to fulfill some of the requests the Centaurium has in the region, it would also give you an honorary status, if you will. And he kind of points over, and you see this kind of plaque or board that is set up with some notes pinned to it in front of the statue.
Or is there like a fee to sign up our like group and be like, hey, we're like a traveling group of adventurer, bounty hunter, or whatever you need us to do so we can have a license, so when I go into a store I can get something nicer than an average bow?
Well, of course, you can't get that type of established rank without proving yourself. Hence, therefore, with you becoming a recruit, or you complete some of the objectives that Centaurium requires, again, proving your worth to Centaurium, in which case you may be bestowed upon what you seek.
So if I go try to be an honorary thing, do I have to do like some quests for you guys? We go out and like do a job and then we get it, or is it like do like 10 jobs, or do I have to go get one of my friends to sign up, and then if I sign up you get a reward and then I get a reward and then my friend gets a reward and then he has to go sign somebody up? Is it like one of those deals?
Serving Centaurium is reward enough for everybody who does. No need to sign up friends, but if they are worthy, then indeed, bring them on.
Okay. And where do I go to go start that process?
If you wish to directly recruit to the military, you can go directly to the tower. If you wish for your adventuring band to embark on a mission for Centaurium, then some things need done right here. Points over towards the board.
Okay, and Jak will make his way to the board, and Jak will do another weird gesture.
Okay.
Soldier, and then head to the board.
Perfect. Gestures to the wind. Okay. So at this point, Darius, Elion, you're sitting at a table just about 10-15 feet away from the bar where Darius is waiting for the owner to return. Yeah, I've noticed that Trey has grabbed himself a seat kind of on the other side of the room, kind of just keeping an eye on everything. So Darius, this gentleman comes back out from the swinging doors. And he gives you a smile through the head. My name is Carlos, and your name, sir?
Oh, hello. Digby. Digby Loudness.
Digby. I apologize for the delay, of course, some checks to be done, etc. We have checked our inventory, and unfortunately, we are out of that particular beverage. You're new to the town, yes?
Indeed. I've been traveling.
Excellent. Well, if you get time, I recommend as you visit Pages and ask for Victor. Victor Thorn. He has a special book that he just loves to talk about, called The Path of the Watcher. If you get the opportunity, be sure to swing by there. Well, now I can offer you a frosted ale on the house.
Much obliged.
Brings up this cup from underneath. You can see there's kind of this frost emanating from the bottom of the cup somehow. Just kind of slides it over. You can see ale inside.
He picks it up. Would you look at that? That's pretty cool.
Indeed it is.
Well, thank you. And I'm going to sit like near Elion, but away from him.
Okay. Like a different table?
Yeah, but I need to be in eye shot of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. You can go a couple of 2 or 3 tables to the left away from the bar. This place is massive. There's tons of room.
And I will broadcast to Trey and Elion, swirling the mug in my hand. What are the chances you think they poison this?
I don't see why anyone would. It's usually a pretty passive town. Most people don't want trouble here, at least it was like that.
Well, Elion, do you have a relative named Victor?
Yes, my brother. Well, half brother.
What do you know about him?
Well, just he's into books, like we kind of all were. I mean, I haven't seen him in a long time. Why? Is he here?
Apparently I have to go back to your father's shop, ask for him specifically, and a book called The Path of the Watcher.
Have I heard of that book before?
Roll a history for me.
15 plus 3, 18.
Okay. So yeah, you have heard of it. It's a sort of generalized story. You would say it's supposed to be fiction, but some people say it was like based on a hero that might have been from Grimlor. But there's nothing kind of bizarre or anything that stands out about it. It's just like a regular sort of fiction book.
Okay. What you want to read that book? I don't understand.
No, this was what I was told to go and do, much like I was told to come here and order a specific ale.
Right.
And then he, like, to Elion, he kind of like, and then takes a drink.
So I'm not sure. Maybe my brother runs the shop when my father's not there. I don't see him being involved in much other than just the family business. And although things have changed around here quite a bit.
Indeed. And I don't think everything is what you think it is.
That's usually the case. Right, well, we can go there if you need to, again.
Yes, I mean, you don't have to come. I just try to be nearby in case, everything goes balls to the wall.
Right, yeah, I'll stay outside this time, I think.
Are you Are you just out of curiosity? Are you going to see your mother before you leave?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I assumed I'd run into her at the shop. I've moved on from this place, so
They're still your family, and they will have
I don't-
answers to recent discoveries.
I don't think that they'll have the answers you think they'll have.
Your mother will know if she had a twin or not. I mean, I haven't had much experience in childbirth, but any experience I have had, it's very memorable for the woman.
Maybe we should speak privately.
I'm speaking in your head right now.
I thought you said broadcast, didn't you?
Yeah, but like so that other people, like
You said
Trey
and
can
me,
hear the
right?
conversation, but we can cut that out.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
So you guys
I
have
thought
been
you were
talking.
saying like let's go. No, still been telepathic. It's
Okay,
Trey
okay.
has been.
They're different tables.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we're switching channels on the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I was like, am I only hearing parts of this? What's going on?
No, I'll just get up and go sit at the table in front of him. My mother is not my mother. Nor is my father. They kept that from me for a very long time, and
You're adopted.
I was abandoned.
That's worse.
And they took me in, but frankly, I don't think they had much choice. I was left at their step.
Well, let me tell you that there are some terrible people in this world. You could have ended up in a river.
No, I'm grateful for them raising me, but I never really fit in, and finally it all came to a head, and they told me the truth, and I couldn't handle the fact that they had lied to me for so very long, so I left. And I think I still hold that resentment, and
can
I'm
see-
not.
A look of like raw empathy on Darius's face.
And Elion's not making any eye contact while he's talking. He's just like twiddling kind of the book that he bought from the store.
I'm not
And-
going to tell you not to feel what you're feeling because, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Except my parents never told me. Well, I guess my father technically did when I called him father. So there's that. But I was taken from my family and potentially magically altered so that I didn't remember that. So I mean, I have been in a lot of awkward situations. You know, when you raise a child as your own, I imagine it's difficult to tell them that you're not theirs.
Well, they had so many opportunities to tell me the truth, and
Yes, he is. Whoever said that, sorry.
Yeah. Tim's frozen, so it's just like very awkward.
It's like the perfect thing to be frozen.
I think he took a picture of himself and put him on there so that. Pretty sure that's just an image that he's put on.
No, I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay.
It is perfect. I'm sorry.
I just they had so many opportunities to tell me, and they lied to my face for a very long time. I never quite knew why I didn't fit in. I felt different, and those answers could have helped me move on from that and deal with that. And I just don't know. I still, there's too much going on right now to.
I understand. And I won't force you to do anything, but I'm sure they would be happy to see you out. And if you don't want to, I won't make you do it. Just, well, it is frustrating and feeling like you're different your entire life. And then having that told to you later where you think that that could have been your answer. It may not have changed anything. You don't know.
Right, but I feel like that decision was taken from me.
And that's fair.
Or opportunity. Listen, I will go. I will see what I feel when I get there, but I don't know yet.
I understand. Well, I'm going to go back there because I apparently need to speak to your stepbrother, I guess.
Right. Well, hopefully he's there.
Hopefully. I don't know how I'm going to do this with your father. It's going to be interesting. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Now I'll start heading back to pages.
Okay.
And I'll keep reading the book, which is titled The Life History of Magnus Silverstrum. By the way.
Full detail, all strengths and weaknesses.
2026 edition.
So Darius, Trey, and not Elion. Darius and Trey. If you could roll perception before you leave, Darius. Both of you.
Oh my god, my rolls are ass tonight. That's a 10. You know what? I'm gonna use a luck. Screw it.
25.
Amazing.
The gap.
Yeah.
That's better. 16.
Okay. So you both you catch a figure that's sitting on the top level, the top to the right, kind of this tier up from the stairs. You notice this figure that's sitting alone. Stark blue kind of hooded cloak, but is down at the moment. And you see this bandage kind of wrapped over one eye, and an eye patch, a blue tiefling. You both recognize to be Saytr.
Why do I know that name? Because I have them here.
And that dude we fought that used a simulacrum.
No, that was Dalen. That's the one that I'm infiltrating the Crimson Arc for.
Sorry, what was his name?
Saytr.
Female blue tiefling with one
Oh,
eye.
female.
Oh, female. No, that was Seraph. Never mind. Saytr. Like Surrek?
Yeah, wasn't she from
Sarek.
from the place we basically started at?
I might have just spelled her name wrong.
It's fun seeing you all scramble.
Well, I don't know. Like, do I know her? Because technically I wasn't with them.
Elion wouldn't know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the girl that like jumped in at the fight of Vimoria. Is
that
it
was
not?
Seraph.
No, it's Seraph.
That's Seraph. Okay, this Saytr is the girl from Sinacallum.
Yeah,
that
she's from
is in-
Sinacallum.
that's
Yeah.
Atlas's.
That's what I have in the notes.
Yeah.
So Sinacallum, she was Core 4, cleared our names by inspecting. Oh, she was the one that knew everything about Atlas.
Yeah.
Yeah? The one that had all the clones?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And I notice her?
Yes, with your 16, you do.
Interesting.
And Trey, yeah, you notice as well.
Um,
Trey, have you got Discord open?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I think he might reach out. Darius, are you familiar with Saytr?
he doesn't even respond. He actually starts making his way up because he realizes she doesn't even know about Atlas yet.
Or does she?
Well, I mean, he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Darius is just walking right up there, it's been a long time since I've seen her back in Sinacallum. She's got that eye patch artificer type. Can split herself up. I don't know how much you know about her. I think she's a good folk.
She's helped us out before. She actually was really good friends with the member of our party that died. I'm going to go and fill her in on what she may not know yet.
All right. I'll give you privacy then.
All right, as you continue up the stairs, you get an eye now of this kind of second level, and you can see there's about 15 more kind of tables spread out here. You can see it extends into like a hallway that goes down. You can kind of see doors, possibly rooms. And to your left, you see another set of stairs leading up into another section. But she is sitting almost directly to your right, alone on one of these, almost looks like a sort of picnic bench. And she just has a mug, and she's just running her finger across the top. So
Darius is going to pull the hood of the cloak up, but he's not going to activate it. But as he pulls it up, he prestidigitates himself back to clean. And he's going to walk up and, excuse me, darling, you have a spare seat here.
She doesn't even raise her head as she just continues kind of the circle. By all means, Darius, have a seat.
Oh, you knew it was me. I thought it was going to be a surprise. And he sits down.
Where is everyone?
I guess I should start with the heaviest one. Have you heard anything?
I've heard too much, if I had to say.
Atlas is gone. So is Elias. That was his name, right? His dad's name? Elias?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. He gave him one of those flowers, and Atlas looked at it, and I knew something was wrong. I tried to stop him. He reassured me everything would be okay, and the next thing I knew, Elias initiated like an instant self-destruct. I've never seen anything like it.
Yes, it's quite an amount of destruction came from the whole event. Seems almost like history repeats itself.
Why would he do it?
She kind of looks around, seeing if there's a lot of people nearby or who's listening. Elias reached out to me. He explained that he was going to try and keep them off Atlas's trail, but he was being pressured and no longer do so. And so he felt there was only one option. She pulls out, reaches down, pulls out this little silver, looks like a little ball. You can see all these kind of strange engravings all over it, and she's kind of just playing with it in her fingers. I tried to get there as soon as I could to stop him from doing anything he didn't need to do, but it was too late. Hammond pushed him to the brink, and he had to leave.
Who's Hammond?
Magistrate Hammond, the ruler of all of this. She kind of waves her hands around.
Wait, he's the Centaurium.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good notes.
Tried to convince him that what they had been searching for was no more. But
What were they searching for?
an easy way to unlock the tower. Elias uncovering certain facts and information, knowing that such a thing for such a person would be grave for this world. He knew that sacrifices had to be made. And I couldn't do anything to stop him.
I am sorry I couldn't stop him. I mean, I can't say for certain, but I think part of him knew, and he had made peace with it.
It's hard to say. Sought out Elion Moonshadow. Him and Elias worked together, and if anyone had answers, he would. At the
That's
very
funny, actually.
least. What is?
Oh, sorry. Thinking out loud, somebody in my group named their horse Moonshadow. It's weird.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Carry on.
Well, she kind of holds up the little ball, plays around with it. I did at least hear her, I would say final words, but message that he had for Atlas. You see, he was able to take these, almost a message stone, I suppose, but he would use this to create those plants, those flowers that resonated at a certain, he said, frequency that only Atlas could understand. But this is what they were made from. And she kind of holds out her hand with this metal ball in the palm. I thought it only right that you all should know.
How does it work? And he's gonna take it from her palm and kind of just like spin it in his fingers.
As you go to take it from her palm, she clasps her hand on top of yours and holds it, and you just feel just a slight squeeze. Relax. And you start to get this vision form in your mind. And you see Elias's face. He looks distraught. He's got the sad look on his face. And he starts speaking. I'm sorry, Atlas. I tried to convince Hammond you didn't even exist, but he has magics unlike anything you would believe. I didn't even need to say anything. He knew my lies. I was tasked to bring you to the tower, and these guards are not here to help me. They're here to make sure I do what I was told. Hammond cannot get this power you have, but he will hunt you forever to get it. If he gets you, he may fully unlock the tower, and we cannot take that risk. There is no way to separate you from the energy that gives you life. I've tried. Elion Moonshadow was doing his best to help me with his research. And this device, it's the first stage of the development, but we are out of time, Atlas. This device, it will contain your energy, but only for a minute. And then it will ignite that energy in upon itself. The containment field, it will hold, containing the blast, but your life energy, me, anyone within 10 feet of it, will cease to be. This is the only way to protect this world from Hammond, or at least buy the world more time. I'm sorry, Atlas. I truly do love you like you were my own son. And if there was another way, I would tell you. Please, do this willingly. If you don't, they will kill anyone, friend or foe, who tries to stop them and take you by force. I love you, my boy. See a tear go down his cheek, and the vision fades away.
Say the same eye, same Darius also has a tear that goes down his cheek as well.
And she just kind of releases and holds the ball back to herself.
Well, I guess that gives some form of closure.
I blamed myself for many years on what happened when we first found Atlas. But I didn't want you all to go through the same torture and guilt that I did. I thought it best you knew.
I appreciate you. I mean, things have been quite crazy since we left your city, but I haven't really had a chance to actually sit down and let myself process what happened. But this means a lot. Thank you.
Bows her hand.
I've had my suspicions, and he if I need to roll, I will. He scans the area to make sure that one, he wants to talk low enough that nobody can hear him, and he wants to make sure there's nobody close by that's going to intercept what he's saying.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll perception first.
Don't fail me. That's a failure. I'll use luck. That's even worse. Crap. Can I choose between the rolls, or do I have to use the new one?
I choose the highest with luck, I think.
Choose. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then that's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you scan around. It's busy. There's many people like moving around. You don't really know if anybody's paying any attention to you or not. And roll a stealth for me, just for quietness.
What's better? It's 10 plus 7, so 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're confident that you're not going to be heard.
I've had my suspicions about Centaurium. Is Hammond a bad person?
Kind of leans in. Some of us think saying person, that alone is too much for what he is.
Oh, shit. All right. You're actually really smart with this stuff. These keys in our chest. Do you know how to reactivate one that's not inside anybody?
I don't believe that's possible.
Okay.
The attunement
Something
that
special.
happens between the person, their soul, their connection, their life energy, once connected to these keys, it's eternally bound. If it's broken, then both are useless, body and key.
Do you want to study one?
She kind of bows her head a little bit. There was a time when I would have. But what
Do you want to study his?
Whose?
He reaches into the bag again, looks around, and pulls out Atlas's key. And like keeps it like clasped in his hands and and then shows her.
Yeah, looks at it and is like, this was an Atlas?
It was the only thing that wasn't completely obliterated in the explosion.
She kind of chuckles a little bit. It's ironic that the last thing that was given to him is the only thing that survived.
I thought it strange too. I actually was able to learn some new magic from it.
Well, I mean, if you have no need for it, but I can see the energy is gone from within. So. As a keepsake, perhaps.
You were closer to him. I mean, he was the closest thing I would have had to a best friend at that time. Things have changed a little, but I think that you should have it as a memory of both Elias and Atlas. I have no need for it anymore. And if you do somehow find a way to reactivate it, or you find anything else out in your studies, contact me and let me know.
You see a little smile from the corner of her mouth. I will, and I appreciate it. I don't have anything since I give my symbol of sparrow away.
Oh, Is that no? Was that what Atlas had? Because it was in the legs she built or something, right? I can't promise anything, but I might be able to get that back for you.
Oh, it's okay. I think it's on the path it's supposed to be on. If that makes any
Very well.
sense.
Good, because I didn't know if I'd be able to convince him to actually give that to me. But you can take this, and he like folds his hands down for her to grab it and take it.
Yeah, she takes it and kind of looks over it a little bit, and not much of this left, is there? And it chuckles a little bit.
No, I don't even know where it was inside of him, or how it got in there. But I appreciate the closure you've brought me today. You've done me a service.
Well, not much I can do these days, so when I have the opportunity to alleviate some pain or anguish, then I'll take it.
I will let Jak know. Oh, right. You asked about the others. So, you knew Mastos, yes? He was with us in Sidicalum, yes?
Yes.
I actually don't know where he is right now. He's probably off talking to a bush or something, but he's well. Kind of having a bit of an internal conflict between him and his old self, but hopefully that will pass in time. That one down there, and I gesture to Elion sitting at the table. He's a new member of the group. We kind of saved him from a spider, I think. I don't know. A little timid. Seems to have a bit of a connection with magic. Might have a twin living inside of him. You know, that's always fun. And is Trey within eyeshot from us up here?
Yeah, he's on like the other side, but it definitely just gives an overview of the entire lower floor.
And then that one over there is our newest member. He trained someone that Jak admired, and that was his pass to the group, I guess. So far, he seems decent, trustworthy. He has some kind of weird reality bending magic where he can pull versions of himself through the weave. I don't know.
She, whenever you point out, she kind of like chuckles a little bit and is like, "Ah, yes, Trey."
Oh, right. He said he knew you. I forgot. Right. That makes sense. Do you want to say hi? I can call him up here.
I would just say, however, the abilities that he possesses perhaps not so vocal about.
Oh, I am still trying to be. I'm not like shouting it to her.
Yeah,
but...
she's just acknowledging that's an important thing.
Yeah. Understood. He doesn't go around telling everyone. We've seen him do it a couple times, so he was trying to explain it, and it didn't make sense to me. And I mean, I've heard a lot of different stories, but this one was new.
Well, while trying to protect and keep watch for all these years over Atlas and the secret that we had, got to hear many things, and it's good to keep things under wraps until necessary.
Yeah. You have no idea. Well, it was very good to see you. I wasn't sure if we'd ever get back to Sidicalum, whether we die doing whatever it is we're doing, or just end up on the other side of the world.
Oh,
yeah.
I won't be going back there. It's time for me to look up some old friends.
Oh, where are you going?
I have a couple I have to find. They do a lot of traveling. I know where one other one is. I'll probably end up there.
Who are you trying to find?
Oh, just the old group. The old band.
Oh, everybody that was when the whole incident with, what was his name, Gideon?
Well, now that Atlas is gone, there's really no need for us to be in hiding.
All right. Well, if you're ever out and about and you need a hand, please don't hesitate to contact. The ATLADS are ever at your service. And he bows his head.
She bows her head, pulls out her hand to shake yours, and it's appreciated.
He shakes and then grasps with his other hand. He's like, I do appreciate you and what you've done for me today. It is a good kindness.
And I appreciate you what you did with Atlas. Threefold. And she shimmers and shakes a little bit, and you feel two more hands come onto yours and clasp over them.
That is never not gonna freak me out. Still cool though.
Chuckles a little bit and kind of retracts.
It was good to see you.
Indeed. Safe travels.
You as well. Be safe out there. It's crazy people out there.
Watch yourself, Bigsby.
It was Digby. And he will re-prestidigitate himself back to like the gross and then take the hood down and head back down.
So at this time, Jak, you reach the board that is 5 feet away from you. Yeah, you see some postings up there. Some look more scraggly than others. The ones that look a little bit more, I'll read through them. The first one posted says, wanted basilisk. There's a note there saying that some locals have disappeared, that a hunt for basilisk is required, and to report at Tiberian Tower. There's a note from there's a private posting about a family heirloom being lost in a lake. There is a posting that looks like it's been here for a long time, that is for recruitment to the Centaurian military, again to report to Tiberian Tower. There's a posting says from Woolies, seeking owlbear eggs. And there's also an open bounty. An open bounty for Tyrell the Thief. Again, to report to Tiberian Tower.
Jak will thank to the group. If we want to get better supplies the right way, we can take our party and do some missions on behalf of Centaurium. Does anyone want to hunt a basilisk?
This isn't going to like sign us up to the army, is it?
No, I'm making sure we don't do that because it's an option and I don't want to accidentally sign us up.
I mean, I've heard some scary stuff about basilisks. We could certainly try. I could also, try to go talk to the people at the store and see what they say.
Would offhand, would Jak be familiar with the basilisk?
Roll me a nature.
Oh yeah, something I'm good at. Ooh, 16 on late die, nature +4, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You did not have these on your island, but through some of the books and teachings of Garrick, you do know that these. You do know some of the abilities of these basilisks, with the danger that they hold, being able to turn things to stone. He had explained that there's ones right from the small baby size, which will give you almost like an illness where parts of your skin may patch up, right up to the large ones, which with one breath can turn a person to stone. So extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I think we could handle basilisk. You want to do that, or do you want to go look for owlbear eggs?
Both of those sound terrifying.
Jak, have you ever heard of a basilisk before? That I know that you want to be able to take on big monsters, and a basilisk is a very tricky sort. You know they can turn you to stone, right?
Yeah, so I've heard.
Okay. Well, as long as you know what you're getting into, I can show you how to take them out. But it's dangerous. It really is.
Is there a cure to the stone?
I've heard rumors. I even knew a man used to drink at a bar back in Sinicolum, always talking about how he made it back from being stoned from a basilisk. But he made up all sorts of lies. Can't trust him.
Yeah, see, all the stories I heard always just said stay away from them and they'll turn you into a statue. They never really said anything else.
Yeah, but how far can a breath reach if I'm a couple yards away? You know?
What if they're fast? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough about them.
I'm pretty sure I've seen them in a book. I'm pretty sure they've got
What do
3
I-
legs, and they look like a snake, and they might have bat wings. I don't know. I think we'd be fine.
So-
What do I know of basilisks?
Go ahead and roll a nature for me.
Did I describe them perfectly?
Or history, Elion. You can do either. You have more resource to put.
Bat wings, 3 legs, 7 heads.
Nature or history?
Pretty sure they teleport.
It's Tiamat. Basilisks are Tiamat.
18.
18. Okay. So yeah, you have read about these things before. More about like stories of events of interactions as opposed to, exact physicality of what it is. But extremely dangerous. Most of the stories you've read have been of groups of people being completely taken down by one of these. Whatever abilities they have, turning them to stone is able to do this not just to one person, but to multiple people at once. So stories have all been to avoid at all costs.
Okay.
No input. Okay.
Well,
Just wait to hear.
we can do a mission for this place to get better gear, or we can.
Why don't, instead of, we go fight and do death-defying things, let me talk to the shopkeepers and see if I can convince them. Because it doesn't quite seem like, while everybody is following Centaurium, that they don't all want to be doing it.
Well, I'm not very subtle, so maybe you should do it because I want to go try to find some good stuff here. And
Right, which is when I said, why don't you let me talk to the shopkeepers? That's what I meant.
yeah. Also, where are you at? I have no idea where I'm at.
Oh, I'm at Woolies.
Awesome. I'm standing next to a guard, next to a post
So you're
with
just standing.
paper on it.
Please tell me you're just staring at a post while you're thinking to us, like that guard just sees you like,
No, I'm perusing papers. Should I take one to look like I'm going to do it?
I don't know, maybe?
Take
Okay.
them all.
And then he leaves Mastos out of this one. Should I sign Mastos up for the military?
No, definitely not.
Why would you want to sign Mastos up to the military? I broadcast to everyone.
It would be funny.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Uh,
I haven't found cookies yet.
Cookies? What?
Yeah, I'm signing up for the military.
Oh my god. Nothing could possibly bad come from that. All right, I'm going over to pages. I got another breadcrumb I need to follow.
Did you say that out to everyone?
Yes.
Oh, I left there. There was a sweet old lady.
Oh, lady. There was a man there when I went last time.
What do they have in pages? I might go.
Books.
Oh,
I might not go.
send
Yeah, I
send
figured it.
packages and letters and stuff.
I might go. Where's pages?
Behind me.
It was north of in the north of town, right? I think you said I had to go north. There was a road that went north.
Northwest.
Yeah, as soon as you entered, you went north, so northeast of the town itself. But yeah,
It was in the northeast section of town. Where we came in, I went directly north, and it got me there.
I'll be at Pages.
Very well. When I come in, don't talk to me.
Why?
So you're embarrassing.
Well, if we're trying to infiltrate the Crimson Ark, I think it's better that one of the people they were trying to kill isn't, associated with me.
Oh, they won't recognize me. I've put on a lot of facial hair.
Well, just in case. And those 3 whiskers on your upper lip and not a lot of facial hair.
No one will know that I'm with you.
Okay, that's
I'll
all I
be
need you
there-
to do.
I'll
I
be there as
appreciate
your
it.
protector.
Thank you.
And
I will think.
Jack will start going 2 pages.
I will think to Elion. Are you coming? Are you going to stay here? It's completely up to you.
I'll come. I'll just probably stay outside.
All
Let's
right.
get some air.
Sounds good. And I will make my way.
Make him away. I got him. I got one.
okay. And Trey,
Yeah, kind of similar to Jack. Trey is gonna stay on the tail of Darius. Not trying to like represent as somebody who's there with him, but just interspersed with the crowd like always.
okay, sounds good. Mastos, you have hit the center of the town. You see multiple stalls. The mention of food was said, and as you look around, you do see a small, it's like a little barbecue shack. This guy has kind of coals set up, and you see these sticks with these chunks of meat and some sort of vegetables roasting on this grill. You see some raw vegetables in a stall a little bit further down. You do not see baked goods.
I'm gonna pass the buck on to Alamos here, and hey, bud. I wasn't
Yeah?
able to find anything smelling sweet and delicious.
Oh,
How about you lead the way?
oh.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Well, he starts there's flapping off your shoulder. You see him kind of take flight a little bit. You can kind of see his head just kind of tilting left to right, scanning the area. You see him start to do circles. It's on the other side of the town square, though. It's a little bit more to the west. And you see there's like clutterings of houses all over these areas. And you see him kind of like circling what looks like a small house just to the west of the shack.
I shall follow his nose.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
head to the
you
west.
prance your way over. As you do, you can see that this small building looks like almost like a little wood cabin. The side of it is opened out, almost like the top half of the wall has been pushed down. It almost looks like a shelf. And you see what looks like a couple of different pies and a couple of different scones and breads. They're kind of all stacked up. And you can see just behind, you see this old lady by a stove, just stirring a pot.
I approach those sweet baked goods.
Yeah, as she turns around, it looks like a small either human or halfling, gray hair just tied back into like 4 different knots, hair trailing on the ground behind, these big clumpy feet, big apron just stained with like flour and sticky stuff all over it. Hello there, my dear, how can I help you? Looking for a sweet treat, are we?
I'm looking for all of them.
Oh, you want to buy all my stock today? You must have a lot of money on ya.
I have enough, and I'm just like looking at it all, like the scone and pies and oh, making myself hungry just looking at it all. Now, how much
How much for how much?
for all?
Are you having a party?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay. You two want everything, do you?
Yes. Why do you have more?
Well, I'm working some more stuff, but it's not quite ready yet.
How long?
About 4 hours.
I'll buy what you have now, and I may be back later.
All right, you get 5 gold. We'll take care of all this.
Wow.
I give her 6 gold.
Centaurium, appreciate your donation of 1 gold.
And
They're so fresh, you better eat them while it's hot. Doesn't taste as good when it's cold.
yeah. I call up to Almos with a whoo.
And you hear, what?
Food.
Flutters his way down, parks himself beside a pie, just looking at it.
I shall join him in looking at that pie, and I will open it up and make it cool off so that he can enjoy some without burning his little owl body and dying from
Instead
yeah.
of burning hands, it's burning pie.
Just throw it. And while they're hot, I'll just like the scones are just in my bag. Have her sack. It's like, I know where you'll be.
So you can mark down a dozen scones,
Yes.
an apple, a rhubarb, and a lemon pie.
Oh. Did you say 11 scones?
A dozen.
A dozen.
Not a
Well,
baker's
I'm
dozen,
eating.
just a
I'm
dozen.
eating. Oh.
You're eating a scone? Okay, so 11.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so you're
like it.
chowing down on this old lady's baked goods. Yeah, the rest of you are all making your way towards pages.
I'm eating her pie.
Actually, Elion, Trey, and Darius, where you're walking from Woolies up, you would actually see Mastos just on the outside by this hut, this shelf of food, as you just see him that is almost just scoffing into a pie.
A hot pie.
It's about
This
50
old
feet
lady's
away.
hot pie.
Yeah.
Darius just nods his head, checks out.
Do I notice them? Do I notice? No.
Roll a perception. 18 and above, you will notice. Otherwise, you are deep in pie.
To roll, I want to fail. that's
You
that's
can
a
elect
nice.
to fail.
Oh, okay. Well, I did fail. That was a 10 on the die. So 18.
You don't notice. You're just dum, 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 dum. The smells and aroma of this have just sucked you in. Nothing exists to you other than these baked goods right now.
I love pie.
So a few minutes later, you guys walking up towards Pages, you actually catch a glimpse of Jak about 50 feet ahead of you as he is walking northwest, but you guys get visual on him. Jak, you wouldn't see them being that you're walking that way, but you guys do see Jak ahead.
Excellent. When Jak arrives at Pages, he is just going to walk straight in, and then he is going to step through the doorway, out of the way, up against the wall, and he's just going to lean there. Like
Okay.
Trey does when he's focusing on his echo.
Yeah, so you go in the front door, you lean back, go ahead and roll a perception check, please.
9 on the die plus. So I get a 6 now. So 15.
Okay. You kind of scan the area. You see again a mixed match of people looking at different books and shelves. You see an older lady standing in the kind of circular counter in the center. And at the top of the stairs to the right, you see a female, dressed very similar to the older lady that's in the center. But it looks like she's kind of looking over, almost like looking for someone, while she's kind of organizing. You can tell that she's not browsing. She's definitely categorizing and putting things in the right spot, but definitely very observant, looking for somebody down below.
Excellent.
Darius, Trey, and Elion, you arrive at the front door of Pages. What do you wish to do?
I will go in.
I will stand a bit from the door outside.
Okay.
Just kind of look around.
Okay.
And I'm going to inspect, like, because you said there was additions to the shop made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start kind of walking around, just kind of looking it over, seeing what's changed.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception for me.
18 plus 2. Sorry, 16 plus 2, so 18.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go over what you see. Trey,
Okay.
where are you heading?
Yeah, I think Trey's pretty curious about this book that was specified, and Victor and how he figures into this. So Trey wants to stalk behind Darius, and try to be within ear/eye shot when we start learning things.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Elion, you scan around the outside, and you can see the left-hand section, the left-hand back corner section of the house where all your bedrooms were housed remains untouched. The front piece, just south of that, has been extended out. The right-hand part of the building extended out. There's an addition on top of that. It looks like, from what you can see, the sort of like selling space and storage spaces have been just expanded. But you can tell kind of like where the housing area is, where your family would live, has been fully untouched.
Okay.
So Darius, as you head on in, you take a look around, you see Jak, you see Darius walking in the front door.
The moment Darius enters, Jack's gonna go, "Father!" And he's gonna run up and he's gonna embrace him. I made it all around town by myself today.
Darius is literally just standing like this. Who the hell are you?
Jack just kind of looks up at him and just gives him a wink. Sorry, couldn't help myself. And then he pulls off.
So as Jak comes off of him, Darius is going to check his pockets and be like, "Where's my gold, you little shit?"
Jack just runs out the store.
Jak just runs out the door. You see the lady in the middle desk kind of looking. You see the girl at the top of the stairs, like looking down with worry on her face. We'll leave it there for tonight. All right. Thanks, guys. Good sesh.
Right.
Back next Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.